Hi, my name is Larison, and I am going to be continuing on the socio-economic impacts of the coronavirus on education. The outbreak of the COVID-19 caused many primary schools, secondary schools, public and private institutions, and universities to close down in order to avoid any further spreading of the outbreak. The students are also required to transfer from face-to-face classes to online classes instead. This might sound like a good alternative, but I think that we all know that it is not as effective as face-to-face classes because we do not really know if the students are actually listening to the class or doing something else behind the camera. Here is a research done by Carlson in 2015 on the effects of schooling on cognitive skills. It states that even just an extra 10 days of school hours will raise the academic results of a student on a subject by 1%. If I use our country, Malaysia, as an example, our government issued a movement control order of 6 weeks. That would equivalent to about, say, 30 days of school days. Therefore, if I were to use the same statistics from the research, it would result in a 3% loss of performance in academic results of a student. Besides, the COVID-19 outbreak also seriously affects graduates as they will be experiencing major interruptions in the final part of their learning process, be it internships or assignments. Why do I say this? Now, you see, many graduates around the world are gonna be graduating in the beginning of a major global recession. This means that they will be forced to accept jobs with a lower pay. Evidence suggests that graduates of higher income jobs might be able to compensate for their earning losses, but graduates from lower income jobs will experience earnings losses for quite a while if they graduated in a recession, such as now. Speaking of assignments, many exams and key assessments have to be either postponed or cancelled. This is due to the outbreak happening coincidentally near the exam period. But the point of assessments is to identify whether a student can understand what he or she has absorbed throughout the semester so far. If this information is not able to be obtained, then it will have a harmful long-term consequence for the student. So, this would mean that our country's education will continue to deteriorate the longer the movement control order is effective. And with that being said, I will now pass the presentation to my group mates.